Hey guys, what's up? So today's texture pack is called the BufyCraftHD texture pack, and it's for Minecraft 1.4.7. Now there's two different versions of this texture pack. There's a 128 by 128 and a 64 by 64. And of course I'm using the 64 by 64 because I'm pretty sure the 128 by 128 will lag the hell out of me. So pretty much what I gotta say is this texture pack is actually insanely detailed, and it's actually very cool, and it's somewhat smooth for me. So you know, if you see some like lag spikes in the video, it's either the recording or you'll notice me saying, oh, I kind of had a little lag bump there. But yeah, first off, I'll start off by saying that the sun is amazingly detailed. There'll be some glaring effects and details that you see around it, surrounding the little spear, and it's actually really cool. Besides the two flowers that have some realism put into it, that's some pretty cool, crazy design. Now here's the wood fence and the wood gate. Here's the grass terrain with the dirt blocks and, you know, the stone, the grass, and like other flowers back there. Here's the dragon egg, here's the end stone, and here's the portal to the end. And it's actually amazing detail, especially the end stone. I mean, like, it looks brushed out. It looks like not sand, but something more like around, I guess, like remains, like ashes kind of thing. I don't know what I'm trying to think of, like paprika, maybe? But anyways, let's check out the end. So of course, what I'm always standing on top of is the obsidian. And here's the ender dragon, which seems to have like disappeared into the floor. Actually, no. Oh, it did. It did. Ah, look at this guy go, just flying around. So yeah, this is pretty much the end. Now all the, like, some endermans are actually pretty pissed off because the dragon decided to hit them. Now here's the iron bars and the sugar canes. Now here's the cobblestone, the stone, the diamond, the gold, the iron, the coal, the lapis, and the redstone. What I love about the texture design is actually pretty cool. I actually do love the way the diamond design is put out, the way the gold and the rest of the things are. And what I like about the gold and the iron is the fact that it looks like you're actually coming out, busting out some like archaeology kind of stuff, like you're brushing off the stone and then you come across like a little bump, a little glimpse of the thing, which is actually pretty amazing. And here's the bedrock, and here's the stones, the iron block, gold block, diamond block, and the lapis block. Now here's the stone, the moss stone, stone bricks, you know, all that good stuff, your clay, your bricks, your glowstone, your obsidian, your netherrack, your soul sand, your glowstone, your glass block, which actually has some really cool, crazy detail effects on the side. But what I mean by crazy is the fact that it actually looks like an actual glass block, like a window glass block is what I mean. Even though people tend to use glass panes, but I'm the kind of person that uses a glass block. Now here's the wood, the dirt, the sand, the sandstone, the gravel, the cobbled web, and the sponge. Here's the wood block, pumpkin, mycelium, and the jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern detail is actually very bright and looks like it's actually buffed out to make it look like it's actually glaring out with some kind of light. And here's the TNT with actually like a bunch of dynamite just like stick together, and it's actually pretty crazy. I do love the way this looks. Now here's the netherrack, here's the obsidian. The nether portal looks freaking crazy. Look at that. It's like a little wavy kind of thing. Here's the pumpkin, like if it was rooted to the ground. I mean, just look at this detail, this realism effects. Even the water, it's like movement, but wait till you see it when I'm over there. Now here's like the nether fence, of course, with a wooden gate. And now let's check out the nether. Let it load for a little bit, let it load, and then we're good. Now the nether is actually pretty dimmed. It's pretty dim. And it's actually really cool. I do love the way the color is chosen, especially the fire animation and the lava animation. It's actually flowing really, really fast when it comes to this. Now remember, this texture pack is still not yet completed, so you'll most likely see little glimpses of things like this. So I'm using this texture pack with Optifine, and I think it said something on the side, I'm not too sure. And now, since I've shown you guys how the nether looks, let's go back and check out the real world. And if you guys notice me talking a little bit fast and kind of moving a little quickly with this texture pack, I would like to apologize greatly. It's because I'm kind of in a hurry. I'm supposed to actually be outside in line waiting to go see Tegan and Sarah. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them, but I'm supposed to actually be in line waiting, you know, with my friends, who some of them are actually like over there right now. And yeah, anyways, let's get back on topic. This is how the the sand blocks look. This is how the water animation looks. Now let's take a closer look at this. The way that it's still water, and it's just like the movement, you get me? Like it has like its miniature little waves, kind of like when you're in a pond and you kind of like throw a rock or a pebble or something at it and it kind of just waves it out. That's pretty much what it is. It's like freaking crazy. Now here's the wood blocks. Look at the realism texture design on it though. It looks like actual wood bark just being, you know, made. You can actually see the difference, so you can see the little line in between the two blocks to see, you know, how big it is. Now here's your regular wood tree. Here's your spruce. Here's your birch. And here's your jungle tree. Along with the vines that actually look like garden vines. That's actually pretty ideal for any of you guys who have like houses that kind of blend in with like the tree environments, or maybe like a greenhouse kind of thing. Now here's the lever, repeater, I believe that was soul sand, right? Yeah, redstone torch, power rail, glowstone, furnace, enchanting table, mostly used anvil, partly used anvil, and freshly new anvil. Here's your wood block and your jungle wood block, your emerald block, which actually looks pretty crystallized. It's actually really reflective. It's actually pretty cool. Here's your emerald ore and the emerald design in the middle. Your ender stone and that one stone, which for once actually looks pretty crazy. Maybe you can use this to make some kind of like ruins, right? This is what it's usually for, right? Like temples and stuff. Now let's check out to see if the GUI and fonts has been changed. Well, fonts seems to have been slightly changed, and GUI doesn't seem to have been changed at all. Not that bad. Look at the sky though, the way it's so perfectly blue. This is actually cool. Wait a minute. Oh, look. It changes. That's crazy. Now here's the snow panes around the gravel. The gravel look actually just like gravel. I'm actually really impressed by the detail design in this texture pack, especially about how smooth it's going for me for a 64x64 with this much realism design into it. Now let's check out the items that are in the picture frames. You know, your milk, wheat, grass, pretty much just regular stuff. So it seems like some items have been changed, but so far, you know, some of them remain to be the same. Like this is the cobblestone wall. Here's your monstone wall, which actually looks really cool. Here's your pot, your skeleton, your creeper, your regular Steve skin, your zombie, your wither, and your beacon. Now, one thing I do know for sure is that the mobs have not been changed. Like, whatsoever have not been changed, even from villagers. Is that a ghast? Oh no, that's a sheep. Now here's a mushroom. Maybe just the mushroom designs on top that usually change most of the, you know, almost every texture pack. So now let's check out the rest of the blocks that have been changed. Now here's your torches on the left and right, and your redstone torches at the very end. Now here's your lighter color wool, and here's your darker color wool, and here's your ladders. What I do like about the wool is the fact that it looked kind of fuzzy. It was kind of like, not distorted, but it looks like actual, like if somebody stitched it up together to look like a regular block. Now here's some other slabs, and here's the stairs. Here's your flowing water, which is actually clear blue, and it's honestly, I love water texture packs. I mean, I love when the texture packs use this kind of like water, when it's like visible, when you can clearly see, even when it's like deep. And especially for me, since I play like in tiny render distance, and for tiny render distance and to have this much realism, I'm actually surprised and shocked that this texture pack is actually running pretty smooth. Maybe it's due to the fact that it's only like 50% completed and still in progress to be completed eventually. So I highly suggest that you guys try this texture pack out, especially if you have like, you know, laptop specs that are kind of running similar to mine, and you're forced to use Optifine to give you maybe like 5 to 10 more frames per second, but you're willing to take it because this game is actually pretty epic. And now here's the cactus. Look at the cactus design. Look at this, a person put so much work into this thing, and it actually looks like you're gonna get poked. Now the minecart and the boat have not been changed whatsoever, at all. So now let's check out the rest of the stuff in here, like the wood pressure plates on the bottom, levers on the left and right, trap doors, stone pressure plates and the monstone blocks placed around. The wood door and the iron door hasn't been changed, although the fire animation does look changed. It looks way more different, looks a little bit more like actual fire. Your flowing lava, your still lava that actually has some little movement designs going on there. And your redstone wiring. Your rails, power rails, that one rail. Your piston, I keep forgetting to place down the sticky piston. Chunk errors. Here's your blankie and your little pillow. You know, when you get cold and you want to wrap yourself up in like a little ball, like a little caterpillar. Yes. So here's pretty much how this looks. Like the cake is alive, but there's like a bunch of, is that supposed to be like tomatoes? No. It's blueberries, raspberries, and I think strawberries, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Now bookshelves hasn't been changed, but this pot maker thingy here has been changed. You know what? I need to remember what that thing is called. Like, I don't like calling it a pot maker thing. It's like, it's not cool. It's not cool. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come on. I know it's somewhere here. Look at me. Trying to find like the one thing that I should already know. Yeah, this is crazy. Let me see. Let me see. Come on. I know you're somewhere in here. Here we go. Brewing stand. Okay, this is the freaking brewing stand. The brewing stand did have some changes dramatically, as you can clearly see from the image that I was showing earlier. And here's the cauldron. And look how metallic looking this thing is. It looks actually like it's reflecting some light around the areas. It's actually really cool. Perfect ideal choice of coloring. Now music player blocks and the music player, music player blocks and music blocks have not been changed, like whatsoever. Now let's check out the weapons. Now it appears that the regular weapons like shovels and swords have been changed. Only those. Armor doesn't seem to have any kind of difference. So I'll just show you guys the diamond sword and the shovel. And I'll also show you guys the diamond armor because that's usually, like I always say, that's what we aim for. And even though like it hasn't been changed, I don't want you guys to look at it and be like, oh, it did change. No, because according to the one I downloaded, it didn't change. Now here's the rest of the stuff, and as you can clearly see, not everything has been changed dramatically. Only detailed effects are like the glass blocks and like, you know, pretty much all the normal stuff. So let me just pull out the diamond armor and show you guys that just the just what I'm pretty much showing you guys is what it is. And I can't believe I just stuttered trying to just say that word. Now here's pretty much the diamond armor. Like, it didn't change, but look at the weapon. This is the sword. The diamond sword looks actually really incredible. And let me see if I can zoom it. Oh, sweet. Wait a minute. Looks like a master sword detail on the bottom of the thing. Hold on. Let me see. Drop. Is it? Huh. Kind of does give a little bit of resemblance, right? And here's the diamond shovel, which looks actually pretty amazing. Look at this thing. It's actually reflecting back. It's actually looking like a regular diamond shovel. Like, that's crazy. Well, anyways, you guys, hopefully you do enjoy this texture pack, and hopefully you guys have fun using it, especially since it's a 64x64 and it's running like a 32x32. But do expect some kind of lag between like the redstone and the lava here and there. There was only like minor frames that I kind of noticed in between. What is that? Is that a creeper? It can't be a creeper. Oh, it's a zombie. Okay, zombie and zombie pigmen still are in development. And here's the moon. Look at that. Yeah, freaking way, dude. It's freaking epic. So yeah, this is pretty much the texture pack, you guys. Hopefully you do enjoy this texture pack, and hopefully you guys have a great weekend, a great week. And I'm gonna catch you guys later because I gotta edit this and have this uploaded before I leave to go to the show. So hopefully you guys have a good day. And yeah, anyways, you guys, thank you so much for liking, commenting, favoriting, suggesting texture packs or mods that I should review. I really do enjoy the feedback that you guys have been giving me, all the support. Like, it's encouraging me to keep making the videos. And don't forget that I start school on February 4th, so expect to see me kind of like slow down on the video uploading, but it doesn't mean that I'm gone. You can check my Twitter, and you can see me post pictures from my Instagram synchronized to my Twitter account. And yeah, you'll pretty much see me being active even when I'm not on YouTube. So like, feel free to talk to me there, follow me, and just like rant about stuff with me. Like, you'll see me complain, whine, and be hungry, bored, or whatever, forever alone for life. Maybe not for life. But yeah, anyways, you guys, take it easy, be safe, and like I said, make sure to give this texture pack a diamond. Go show it support. This texture pack is really amazing, and it's really incredible. The texture designs, realism effects, everything. It's just like spot on. And I actually see strong potential with this texture pack. I actually see it getting somewhere because it's actually really interesting. So yeah, that's it. Take care, you guys.